Lord, I would like to seek your Lordship indulgence in making a mention of part 2, item number 4 and 5. I've taken the consent of the other party, the counsel for the petitioner, my lord. This may be taken up after a week.
Well, then that's paid
4 and 5.
That's paid for by Mr. Elias Tenfima, and it's senior counsel for the respondent. Not objected to by the other side. List the matter again after a week.
Obliged.
Orders, item 10.
Board Master. Yes. which
Lordship,
item?
yes. Lordship, via order dated 14/5/2025, I was allowed to serve notice upon the respondents number 2 and 3. Lordship, in compliance with this honorable court order, we have personally served a copy of the a notice upon the respondents 2 and 3 on 23rd May 2025, Your Lordship. I have filed the affidavit to that effect. And regarding this notice, Your Lordship, notice upon the respondents number 2 and 3 may be declared as completed, Your Lordship.
How many respondents are there?
There are 3 respondents.
Okay. Mr. Victor, you're there?
I am representing all the respondents, 3 of them.
All of them?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. What is this IA regarding?
IA is regarding, Your Lordship, the continuation of delay.
Yes. You have any
200 and-
objection to the delay?
My lord, on the last occasion, I have raised an objection regarding the maintainability of the appeal. This is an appeal against acquittal, but the applicant, they have not filed a leave to file an appeal. This is an appeal against acquittal. They are supposed to, it is mandatory to file leave to appeal under this provision.
Okay,
of
what about the
Section
condemnation?
419.
What about the condemnation?
They will have to file condonation against in the leave to appeal.
This is an appeal against acquittal.
Yes, Your Lordship. And in the last court order, Lordship, 5/6/2025, my learned friend had raised that issues regarding the section 419 of the BNSS, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, I have admitted that I have not filed the separate application for grant of special leave to the connected appeal, Lordship. And at this stage, Your Lordship, I may be allowed to file the separate application for grant of special leave to the connected appeal, Your Lordship, from the order of the acquittal.
Okay, I heard Mr. Johnny L. Tochong, learned counsel for the applicant, who submits that, as permitted by this court, notice has been served upon the respondent numbers 2 and 3 by way of Dusty, and that the applicant has filed an affidavit as proof of service. Mr. Victor Enralte, learned counsel, submits that he has instructions to appear on behalf of all the respondents. That is respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. In view of above, notice upon the respondents is complete. As paid for by Mr. Johnny L. Tochong. Matter stands adjourned for a week.
A week, Lordship, yes.
Permission is not required. If you want to file, you file. It's up to
Lordship,
you.
yes.
If you don't file, it will be difficult to entertain it.
Lordship, yes. I'll be filing.
Item 11.
Lord, we're in receipt of paper book, my lord, recently. And the matter can be listed for hearing in due course.
Yes, you have received paper book?
My lord.
Okay. Parties are represented by the respective counsels, and they submit that they have received the paper book. In view of above, office to list the matter for hearing as per its own turn.
Obliged.
Item 12.
Please, Your Lordship, in the last court date, I was directed to serve a notice through Dusty Service.
On which respondent?
The sole respondent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Then,
Your Lordship, if I may be given just another week time to have I'm waiting for the notice to return.
all right, paid for by Mary L. Kante, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor. Matter stands adjourned for a week to enable her to submit the affidavit regarding notice served to the respondent by way of Dusty. Yes.
Obliged.
Item 13.
Lordship, notice upon the respondents are not completed till today. Lordship, ID card is not returned.
How many respondents?
2 respondents, Your Lordship.
You have taken steps?
Yes, already taken step in the month of February.
What is this case regarding?
This is regarding Lordship. Both the accused were discharged at the stage of consideration of charge, which are methamphetamine, Your Lordship.
Now, how do you serve notice to them?
Lordship, I may be allowed to serve notice upon through that Dusty mode, Your Lordship. I have some officers at the Manipur also, Lordship.
Neither AD card nor unserved notice has returned back from the 2 respondents. Mr. Joniel Tochong, Learned Special Public Prosecutor, submits that he may be allowed to serve notice upon the respondents by way of Dusty. Stop considering the prayer. The applicant is allowed to serve notice to the respondents by way of Dusty through the registry of this court within a period of
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
3 weeks from today. Stop. The applicant shall thereafter file an affidavit as proof of service.
Much obliged.
Item 14.
Your Lordship, in this matter, may I seek for further week's time to file my written objection against condonation of delay application, my Lord.
How many days delay?
534 days.
Okay. As paid for by Mr. B. Romena, Learned Counsel for the sole respondent. Oh no, for the respondents.
Number 1, my Lord.
Respondent number 1.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others?
Others are state, my lord.
State.
State.
Further, how much time?
1 week, my Lord.
A week. Further 1 week time is granted for filing objection to the condonation of delay application.
Much obliged.
Obliged.
Orders. Admission. Item 1.
My Lord, this morning, the learned CGC had informed me that she had received written instruction and she'll be filing affidavit.
Where is she?
I believe she's on left in the other court.
Pass it over for some time.
Yes, ma'am.
Next case. Pass it over for time.
Item 2.
Lordship, this is that review petition. I'd like to seek Your Lordship's indulgence if the matter may be passed over just for the day. I was just down with cold over the weekend. I was not feeling too well. If just for the day, my lord, if possible. Take it up tomorrow.
As paid for by Mr. Alpha Kumar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Matter stands passed over for the day.
I'm obliged.
Item 3.
Yes, why is it listed today?
Your Lordship, in the last court date, the respondent number 12 was not directed, but then it was submitted before this honorable court that the respondent number 12 has taken step recently, and then I was instructed to file the affidavit on behalf of respondent number 12. But the situation is that the respondent number 12 was already replaced at the time when the new steps was taken. So new steps was taken by the new incumbent, the new DC, Your Lordship.
You represent respondent numbers 14, 15, and 16.
Yes,
This is what is recorded in the last order.
yes,
Then you have been given 1 week time to file show cause reply.
correct, yes, Your
Then
Lordship.
have you filed?
Not yet. But then the steps is taken by the respondent number, the new DC, who is yet to be implemented.
Who is that?
The present incumbent, Robert C. Lalmangaya.
DC of which area?
Yeah.
Which
Kolasip,
district?
Kolasip,
Kolasip district.
yes.
So 14, 15, 16 will not do. You have to implement another.
My lord,
The
if I,
incumbent have changed now
yes,
again.
my lord, if I may be given a week time to file.
Okay, a week's time is granted to the learned counsel for the petitioner to implement the new incumbent holding the post of Deputy Commissioner Kolasip as a party respondent. Okay, fine.
Oblige.
Item 4.
My lord, regarding the last court order, it has been wrongly reflected. I submitted that there was some new developments going on regarding the verification and negotiations. There is no affidavit to be filed on my behalf as of now, although I have not received any new information regarding the development. If I may be given 2 weeks' time, my lord.
2 weeks time for what purpose?
To obtain any information regarding the new development, my lord.
Okay, what is this contempt regarding? Against which order? I mean, which order has not been complied with?
Against the order dated 17/8/2022, passed in WPC 128 of 2021, my lord.
What was the direction?
The direction at page number 13, my lord, of my contempt petition. Direction was given to the respondents, if I may read. Page number 13, paragraph number 7. In view of the above, the Chief Secretary of Government of Mizoram, respondent number 1, shall constitute a verification team consisting of the Chief Engineer Road, Public Works Department, respondent number 4 or his representative, the Director, Land Revenue and Settlement Department, respondent number 6 or his representative.
Okay, I understand. Now, where's the land located?
The land is located at Trumpui, my lord.
Sorry?
Sipui to Trumpui Road, my lord.
Simui to Tuamku.
Sipui to Trumpui Road.
Sipui.
Sipui is, yes,
Tuampui Road.
yes, the bypass road, my lord.
Here in
from
Aizawl only?
Ramthar.
Okay. So verification has it been conducted? Verification
Conducted, yes.
Yes, my lord.
already conducted.
It was conducted. The direction was that to constitute a body for a verification team and to conduct a verification, and then if found damage, then to make the assessment. But then it is the case of the concerned authorities who verified the land that there was a jeepable road that was pre-existing before the road was constructed. So there was no damage caused, and then it was just the Jipabur road that was in pre-existence was only developed. So,
So writ petition was disposed of at the motion stage.
yes, Your Lordship.
Counter affidavit was filed,
No, it was not filed.
was not
No,
filed.
it was filed.
It was filed, sorry.
It was
It
filed.
was filed, my lord. I would,
So was it not your stand as a state respondent that there's a GPable rot in the counter affidavit?
Your Lordship, I'm not very sure in the affidavit in the WBC now.
my lord, if I may read paragraph number 3 of the, yes, paragraph number 3. In response to the writ petition, the state respondents have filed their counter affidavit stating that Sipui to Trumpui Road was constructed under NLCPR scheme during 2011 to 2013. However, there is no provision of land acquisition under the funding scheme sanction order attached as Annexure 1. As such, all landowners, including the claimant along the alignment, were negotiated with PWD official without officials recording before the start of the function cutting work. The formation cutting work was also successfully carried out and completed, and no complaint was received from the landowner. Again, the said road pavement work was done during 2018-2019 under NEDP fund, and the works included cross drainage at some stretches and retaining wall. Sanction order attached as Annexure 2. There was no extra widening other than the previous formation cutting by encroaching the private landholder during the pavement work for payment of compensation. A joint verification at site was then conducted, and representative of the petitioner was present along with the representative from the PWD as well as from the DC office. However, on inquiry, it has been learned that the joint verification report submitted by Puarmal Soma Survey or DC office and all related documents have been destroyed in the fire that consumed the DC on 17 December 2021, and no further action can be traced.
Stand also in the affidavit. There was a pre-existing road. So have you filed the report otherwise?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You have filed the report.
Yes.
Who has filed it? Which
The-
respondent?
The DC, I told.
Okay.
The respondent.
Okay, now, Ms. Valentina, what do you want to do? You want to obtain some more instructions,
Yes.
or what?
My lord, if I may be given a week, 2 weeks' time.
All right. That's paid for by Ms. Valentina, Wealthy Inquiry, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Further 2 weeks' time is granted to enable her to obtain instructions from our clients. List again after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Item 5.
Yes.
My lord, in this case, I have checked the records and the AD card has not returned from respondent number 11. So
What about the other respondents?
the other respondents have been sent
11 is newly impleted.
the newly impleted, my lord.
When did you take steps?
It was on 29th April, as per my
Okay, we'll list it after a week then.
yes, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, we learned that currently the respondent number 11 has been stationed at Konpui. So kindly allow me to serve through Dusty in the meantime, my lord.
Oh, you want Dusty?
Yes.
I was thinking of directing the, what do you call, postal consignment tracking. But if you can serve by Dusty, well and good. How much time should we require?
My lord.
10 days?
Can the
10 days?
10
Or 2 weeks?
2 weeks, if lordship permits.
Okay. It appears that notice sent to respondent number 11 has not returned back with an acknowledgement. To stop Mr. Daroku Apautu, Learned Counsel, for the petitioner submits that he may be allowed to serve notice to the respondent number 11 by way of Dusty. If prayer is allowed. Respondent number 11 be served notice by way of Dusty within period of 2 weeks through the registry of this court. Stop the petitioner shall thereafter file an affidavit as proof of service. List again after 2 weeks.
I'm obliged.
Item 6.
My lord, may I seek for a week's time to file rejoinder affidavit? I will be able to file within this week, my lord.
All right. As paid for by Mr. Birul Raminga, learned counsel for the petitioner. Further 1 week time is granted for filing rejoinder affidavit.
Much obliged.
Item 7.
Who's for the petitioner? Mr. Okuma, you are there?
Yes, ma'am. The states are yet to file their affidavits, my lord.
Your Lordship, on behalf of my colleague, Lalnun Louis, may I seek another 3 weeks' time for filing the affidavit in opposition?
And Mr. Samuel also. Samuel appears for
Can I try this here?
2 and 3. Lalnun Louis appears for 1 or what?
Try this here in the opposition. 4, 5, and 6, Your Lordship.
But 2 and 3 is filed, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
You have filed.
Can you try this here?
And Ms. Lalnun Louis appears for
4, 5, and 6.
and 1 is union.
One is the union represented by the CGC.
Okay. As paid for by the learned CGC, appearing for respondent number 1 and Ms. Lalnun Louis, learned government advocate, appearing for respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6. Further 3 weeks time is granted for filing counter affidavit. Mr. Samuel Vanasi Atatsangte, learned counsel, appears for respondent numbers 2 and 3 and submits that affidavit has already been filed by respondent numbers 2 and 3. List again after 3 weeks.
My lord, in the meantime, allow me to file an additional affidavit incorporating the assessment which has taken place in the National Highway 02, wherein assessment was done in the lands of the petitioner for their assets in the quarry.
Now, how is it relevant to this case?
It's the same subject matter, my lord. Here, my lord, we have claimed for assessment of our quarry, our stone quarries, and assessment was done in the National Highway 02, and we have obtained.
You can very well file your rejoinder affidavit. What additional affidavit? Respondent numbers 2 and 3 have filed the counter affidavit.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So you file a rejoinder and you annex that document in the rejoinder.
Yes.
There's no requirement for filing a separate affidavit. Petition is also granted 2 weeks time to file rejoinder affidavit. Did I say 3 weeks or 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Petitioner is also given liberty to file rejoinder affidavit in the meantime.
I'm obliged.
Yes.
Item 8.
Lordship, office note indicates that edit card is not returned from the sole respondent, Your Lordship. So, sole respondent is again from Manipur, Your Lordship.
No, when did you take steps? When did you take steps?
On 6 February 2025, 6 February 2025.
So what do you want to do?
Lordship, I'll may be allowed to serve notice through the dusty mode again, Your Lordship.
Okay. Please write down, neither unserved notice nor AD card has returned back from the sole respondent. Most of as paid for by Mr. Johnny L. Tauchong, London Special PP. Notice is allowed to be served to the respondent by way of dusty through the registry of this court within 3 weeks.
3 weeks, Lordship, yes.
The petitioner shall thereafter file an affidavit as proof of service.
Much.
Item 9.
My lord, we have been advised to file a reply affidavit to the counter affidavit filed by the
How much
CGC.
time?
This week, within the course of this week, my
How
lord.
much time?
We will be filing the same within the course of this week, my lord.
Okay. as paid for by learned counsel for the petitioner. A week's time is granted for filing rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit position of the respondents. Yes.
Deeply obliged.
Part 2, item 6.
No, item 1. He has not come.
Yes, not
CGC.
yet. She's still
Oh, she's still on legs. Okay. Let us wait for some time if she has got some instructions, isn't it? Any matters ready for today? Part 2? Which item you calling? Oh, sorry. Any ready matter? today?
For item 1, my senior is on legs, so if the matter may be listed.
No, item 1 is for Tuesday.
Regarding item 6, my lord,
Uh-huh. Who's your senior?
my senior is on legs, AR Malhotra.
So we'll take up only ready matters. Anybody ready with any matter today?
Lordship, regarding items 7 and 8, I am not able to contact Mr. Roshan Subedi. So today we are not ready for the parties. I'm just
Let it
informing the
remain?
court. Yes.
As and when you all are ready, we can just list this for the entire week, okay? We call the Jamadar. I'll rise for the time being. Let me know. Once the CG is ready, CGC is ready, I'll come back.
Yes, my lord. Admission, item 1.
Yes, my lord, I received instruction. They stated that the letter that's submitted by the state respondent had already been returned back due to the stand taken by MRTA is that payment of compensation shall be paid to only one entity for the particular area of land, that is either to forest or private landowner, to avoid any duplicate compensation, since the instant matter is regarding the overlapping stretches of land being claimed by both forest and private landowners. Revenue Department, State Government shall resolve the issue of overlapping area with Forest Department and submit a form of RCE, that is a revised cost estimate. Accordingly, the RCE submitted by the PWD via letter dated 23/2023 stand returned from this office, and the same can only be considered only after the overlapping area of the forest land and private land is resolved by the concerned Department of Government of Mizoram. It is requested that the above information may kindly be apprised to the Honorable High Court. That is my instruction, my lord.
So you do one thing, why don't you file a short affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
Incorporating that.
Yes, my lord.
Can you file it within a week?
My lord, it required to be vetted at least 2-3 weeks may be given.
Who will vet it?
Okay.
Who will vet?
RO, Guwahati.
Guwahati.
In this case, the RO is not a party, the Secretary, Minister of the Road Transport.
You're reading from a communication, a letter.
Yes, my
It's
lord.
a letter.
That letter dated 22 April 2025.
So if that is the stand of the respondents, you can just file it. What is there? What is there to vet?
My lord, that according to them, the same should be solved first by the state government.
I understand. That's why I want you to file. We want you to file that by way of an affidavit,
Yeah.
so that we can have a response from the
Yes,
state.
my lord. Yes, my lord.
State will have a response to that, and depending on the response, we'll take a decide. We'll
Yes,
take
my
a
lord.
decision.
Yes.
But you must file that.
Yes, my lord.
When can you file it?
My lord. 2 weeks may be given, my lord.
2 weeks.
I'll try to.
2 weeks. Okay, make it 2 weeks. You can always send it by by email and all that.
I have to
Isn't
send
it?
through post. Then anyway, I can send by email also.
You can send advance by email and tell them that it'll come by post also.
Yes, my lord.
And please clear it, because you tell them also,
Yes, my lord.
court has directed me to file this within 2 weeks. So you must clear it. Otherwise,
Okay.
I will not be responsible. Tell them that.
Yes, my lord.
Ms. Zaram Sampuil, Lanet CGC, appearing for the respondent, Union of India submits that she has received instructions in the matter, and therefore prays that she may be given 2 weeks' time to file the instructions by way of an affidavit. The prayer is allowed. List again after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.